Next, we've got comedian Matt Friend. There he is. You do not want to miss his incredible impression session. Stay with us. We're going to have some fun when we come back.
This episode of The World According to Jeff Goldblum, we're going to be exploring pitter-pat, pitter-pat. We're going to be exploring celebrity impressions.
That was comedian Matt Friend being pulled to perform with Jeff Goldblum. Matt is an online sensation known for his more than 250 impressions. Matt Friend, welcome back to The Issue Is. Welcome into our newsroom set as we build our main set. It's great to see you again.
Well, thank you so much for having me. I'm thrilled to be back. This is amazing.
So the last time you were here, we showed you us showing Dr. Anthony Fauci the impression that you did of him. We've got some video of that moment where Dr. Fauci really loved what you were doing, smiled at it. Well, since that moment, you have been taking your impressions on the road with many of the people that you're impersonating. One of them is John Oliver from Last Week Tonight. Let's take a look at that.
Welcome, welcome, welcome to John Oliver on the Street. Now, who better to do this with than...
Honestly, it's not bloody bad.
How many times do people do this to you? Is it annoying or what?
I mean, honestly, it's the first time it's happened, and I do rather hope it's the last.
And even though he's American too, doesn't that make it even worse?
It does. It's certainly slightly offensive. You don't have me walking around New York saying, "Hey, good out of here."
So what was that like?
It was so surreal, honestly. Just having the opportunity to meet these people is kind of the comedian and the impressionist dream. And that one was kind of a planned occurrence because we were doing a set at the same comedy club that night, and then I approached him, and the rest was history, as you know.
Yeah, and you've been doing a lot of comedy work. You were recently at Caroline's in New York as the headliner. This is one of the biggest comedy clubs in all of New York. Sold it out. Now you're here in Southern California doing comedy all over the place this weekend. What can we expect at a Matt Friend show?
A lot of impressions, a lot of energy. I'm bringing the characters, the voices as always, and I'm just thrilled to be here in L.A. I'm going to try to do some L.A. impressions. We got the Newsom on the show tonight, so we'll see what happens.
Yeah, so for people that want to see that show, they can go to mattfriend.com to get tickets.
That's
right. So, you know, the real thing you do is the celebrity impressions. We want to see some of those now. What you do is you weigh in often on the news.
That's right.
And one of the big news stories of this week is President Obama, former President Obama, back at the White House.
Yes.
That is former President Barack Obama back at the White House. First time since leaving office. Former President Trump never invited his predecessor back for a visit, which is usually what happens. Former President Trump, in fact, joins us now. Thank you for coming back on The Issue Is, sir.
Well, excuse me. What I can tell you is excuse me, stop the laughing. You're disgusting. What I can tell you is Barack Obama went back to the White House. They talk about the Russian collusion. There's the Obaman collusion. He's running the government, and a lot of people are saying it. Stop the smiling. Thank you very much, Annie.
I like your new hairstyle,
That's good for you.
Mr. President.
You're nasty.
All right, now we are going to be joined by former President Barack Obama because it's important to get his response.
Well, first of all, Alex, it is good to be back on The Issue Is. And it was good to be back at the White House. So I just have to say that whatever the last guy said, it's just not true. And Joe is doing a great job. So thank you so much.
You know, we saw a lot of Democrats at the White House this week. We did not see the leader of the Republicans in the Senate. Of course, we're talking about Mitch McConnell.
Yes. Well, what you have to realize is the White House made a very bad mistake inviting Obama back because he is a disgrace to the country. Scoobity-boo-boo. Scoobity-doo.
You know, we also wanted to hear the views of Republican Senator from Texas, Ted Cruz, with us now.
You know, if I could offer Barack a word of advice, I would say stay away from politics, stay away from Washington, D.C., make Hawaii your Cancun, and go back there. I love that warm weather.
Republican Governor of Florida, Ron DeSantis, in the House as well.
Yes, so President Biden welcomed Barack Obama to the White House. Many people are observing that Obama wasn't wearing a mask, which is blatantly hypocritical because when you look at what the Republicans are doing, it's clearly different to the Democrats. We don't have a mask expectation, and Obama's running the government. Floridians should be angry.
Okay, we have back with us our most frequent guest here on the issue is the Democratic governor of California, Gavin Newsom. Governor.
Yes, well, I believe that it was so great. Let me just show some chest. I know that when I see Obama, he is a man who I clearly try to copy in all matters of the heart, speeches, physically, and my new campaign slogan is yes, we can. I invented that. Thank you.
Very original. Thank you, sir. Finally, we haven't seen this person in a while. The former president of the United States from House of Cards, Frank Underwood, is here.
Really? You see, when Barack Obama referred to President Biden as the vice president, that got me thinking very quickly. There's two kinds of vice presidents, Joe Mats and Matadors. Now, which do you think I intend to be? Thank you very much.
Wow, it's been a while. Thank you, sir.
That was disturbing. Very disturbing.
We're bringing him back, I guess. We're going to have more with Matt Friend. Coming up, we're counting the stars.
Yes.
Hollywood celebs are going to react to Will Smith's slap and the punishment. One of the big stories from Hollywood this week, the Academy is out with its punishment for Will Smith. For 10 years, he's going to be banned from attending any Academy functions, including the Academy Awards, after that famous slap of Chris Rock at the Oscars. We are back with celebrity impressionist Matt Friend, who's brought his friends along to react to the Will Smith story. Let's start with Jeff Goldblum joining us.
Oh, my golly. Yes. For Will Smith, there may be trouble ahead. Slapping, hitting. I'm more of a dancer myself. I don't agree with physical combat. Yes.
Also with us with his reaction, an Oscar winner himself, Rami Malek.
Well, Will Smith did a very dirty thing, and I think that the crowd should be upset. The crowd should be as energized as they were for Freddie Mercury at Live Aid.
That is definitely true. The king of all media, perhaps Matt Friend's best friend, Sirius XM host Howard Stern is here.
All right. I mean, Jesus, I got to tell you, this Robin, are you hearing this? This Will Smith thing was great. For him not to have the self-control to just breathe in that moment. I mean, it's unbelievable. Chris Rock should become the president. The way he handled that, it was crazy. I mean, if I did this to this guy, Elex, I wouldn't be back allowed in the building. It's a horrible thing.
It's time for a woman's perspective. The iconic actress Jennifer Coolidge is with us.
Oh, well, Chris Rock's face looked like the 4th of July. Oh, I want him to slap me next, you dirty dog. Oh, yeah.
Wow, that was a moment. Finally.
Oh, God.
Finally, the host of Watch What Happens Live on Bravo, Andy Cohen, is back.
Amazing. I mean, the Will Smith slap was like, it was almost like a Housewives moment. I want Will and Chris, okay, to come on my show, Watch What Happens Live, shameless promo, and reenact the slap with Housewives. That'd be amazing. Want a shotski, Alex?
Yes. Indeed. Cheers. There we go.
You're cute.
Okay.
Yeah. Amazing.
To see Matt Friend in person in Hollywood, you can go to mattfriend.com.